Everyone, literally everyone saying, I need your thoughts on this audio thing. Okay, so JGod has a video on it, and Nero has a video on it. I'm gonna watch Nero's, and then we will watch JGod's, but we'll watch both, and I will give you my opinions on them the whole way, and then we can take it from there and see exactly what is going on with it. But yeah, is an external app. Okay, let's watch the videos, and then I will give you my take on it as we go. So to start it out, let's go for Nero.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. I was streaming this game earlier to try to knock some of the rust off before Black Ops 6. I didn't want to go in super rusty or anything like that. And a bunch of people in my chat were asking me about Blame Truth's recent video. Apparently, there was a leak that had come out that there was going to be pay-to-win audio.
So I don't know if he made this before or after, but Activision actually put out
Black
like
Ops
a
6.
statement
Initially,
on it.
I'm like, that doesn't sound real. I looked around at many different news sources and I didn't really see anybody talking about it or covering it. And apparently, the original leak was deleted from Twitter. So whatever, I didn't really think much of it. Well, not too long ago, it's come out and has been confirmed that some paid audio features will indeed be within Black Ops 6.
Okay.
This is going to be coming in from a company called Embody that apparently works solely with spatial audio within video games and a bunch of other things. Over on their website, as you guys can see, we see the truth lies, your ears don't. Turn on enhanced headphone mode to increase the directional accuracy of sounds played in the world.
Lies, it's free. Okay, we'll get more information.
360 degrees and hear every detail on the battlefield, powered by immersed spatial audio, available for Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, Microsoft PC Store, Battle.net, and Steam. They misspelled Battle.net, by the way. If we scroll down on their website, we see that we're going to have different paths to choose from within Black Ops 6. Okay. There's going to be a universal profile available to all players for free. Universal profile is your entry vector to a deeper level of spatial.
So essentially, this company, whoever owns this company, they reached out to Call of Duty and said, we can use our technology to better improve your game, your audio, everything that is going on within it. So they are now working together, and then there is a universal profile available for everyone. That is what this is talking about. Going on.
Awareness and accurate 3D sound, fine-tuned to the unique sound world of Call of Duty. Every explosion and footstep are perfectly balanced so you can hear every detail of the battlefield with precision. Turn on enhanced headphone mode in the sound settings of Black Ops 6 and start playing with any headphone or earbud. And they actually posted a video about this to YouTube. And as you guys can see, when we open up Black Ops 6, we go into our settings. From there, we can turn on enhanced headphone mode, which sounds like it's objectively just going to be better than the normal audio that Treyarch is going to be shipping with the game. This is going to be a free feature in the game. That
it's not that it'll be better audio, it's just better than your normal headphone audio.
You just enable, and apparently it's going to make footsteps sound better. It's going to make everything in the game just sound more immersive, more real, and possibly give you an advantage over people who are not using that feature. All right, well, it's there for people to use. What's really the big deal? Well, going back to their website, we have personalized profiles. So take your tactical hearing to the next level.
Okay, this is where things get weird.
Hearing with a personalized profile with spatial sound customized to your unique physiology. Every sound is balanced with precision in the 3D sound world.
Okay, so the difference with this compared to just the one that is already in game is that this is tuned specifically to your ears and to what you are hearing. Okay.
Your personalized profile in enhanced headphone mode configuration and try it for free for 30 days. Then click the Get Immersed Game Pack button to unlock for 5 years. It's not even a full-time thing, just for 5 years with a one-time payment of $19.99. And then down there in the text we see for Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, and Microsoft PC Store, you purchase in-game in enhanced headphone mode configuration.
If you're like me at this point, you're probably pretty confused as to what the hell this is. Okay, I have to pay $20 for 5 years to have better audio, because that's what it sounds like. Okay, that is what it sounds like.
So right
we'll
there
get into what
Black
it
Ops 6,
actually
you're
is.
going to have the option to spend $20 for a 5-year enhanced audio experience. Now, if you're like me, you're a bit skeptical. You're like, well, how are they going to make the audio better? Are they intentionally making the universal profile not that good, and this personalized one is just going to be a better one behind a $20 paywall? Well, this is where things get freaking weird. So how you go about this is there is a free 30-day trial, and what they do is you have to open up their app essentially on your phone, enable your camera, and then give them a 3 3D scan of your face and your ears. They're going to
Super, super weird.
basically see everything about your ears and the shape of your head, and then from there, they're going to be able to give you a more accurate and detailed spatial 3D audio experience.
Why would they put this with the launch of the game? Like, I'll actually get into why this is cool, but like, so funny.
In fact, let's just hear from them ourselves.
To maximize your precision sound, click on Enhanced Headphone Mode Configuration to create your personalized profile. First, scan the QR code with your phone. Click Yes to grant camera permissions. Make sure your ears are visible.
Okay, this is hilarious. I don't think anyone else finds this hilarious, but this is hilarious.
Bring the phone up to your face until the green outline is complete. Hold your phone still and slowly turn your head to the left. Then turn your head to the right.
I'll explain how this
Following
works
the voice
after,
prompts.
but
The Immerse AI now analyzes your unique head and ear shape to create your highly accurate personalized acoustic model. Return to the game and select Personalized Profile. Enjoy your trial, then click on Get Immerse Game
there's
Pack
also a
button to
reason
keep
why this
listening.
won't work
The
as
big
well.
question
as
is, will
says
it
does.
actually be better? Will you be able to hear footsteps better? Audio in a lot
Probably,
of ways
honestly,
is very
yeah.
subtle. So if this indeed is better than the universal profile that we get within Black Ops 6, then we are literally talking about pay-to-win audio in the Call
Hey,
of
this is a stupid take. Nero, this is a stupid take, and I'm sorry, we'll get to why in
the
a second.
franchise. It's already weird enough that they're doing this. On one hand, I can see why they would want better audio to be in the game, but why would it not be there by default as a default setting that's automatically turned on? For the average person who's not
I
paying
get what he's saying. Like, it's like, okay, like, you should just be able to do this in game anyway.
attention to Call of Duty news or things like that, they may never see
This is
the
still a
option
dumb
for
take.
the enhanced headphone
We'll get
mode
there,
within
we'll
the
get there.
settings.
I'm gonna let
As
him
such,
finish his video
They
and
may
then-
be, we don't know as of right now, let's not jump to too many conclusions, but they may be at a disadvantage if this universal profile is indeed better than the standard mix that we get from Treyarch at the launch of Black Ops 6. Right now, everything is kind of up in the air. Do we have pay-to-win audio? We may very well have it, but the big thing is going to come down to when the game launches in 2 days' time. I posted another video earlier showing you guys how you can play Black Ops 6 early, so check out that video if you guys haven't. What we're going to be able to do is test all of this out in just a couple of days' time. We can see what the game is going to be like with the normal audio. We can see what the game is going to be like with the enhanced headphone mode, and then
sounds like a
because there is a
scam. It
free
kind of
30-day
is.
trial, anyone and everyone can try out the personalized profile and see if there is going to be a difference. The hard part about this is audio, once again, is usually very subtle, and if they're trying to customize everything tailored down to your particular ears, it may be difficult to record and really kind of show.
Okay, so first things first, from what I understand from this, there's a free 30-day trial. So the free 30-day trial, and then you can cancel this. The thing is if you get this set up, you do not have to pay for it anymore. Because essentially what this is doing is just putting settings in certain ways where it's optimal for your ears. Okay? It should, I'm assuming once your trial's done, it should keep those settings in game, which should be saved to your Activision account. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. But there's still another reason why his take is bad and this idea is stupid.
Show and prove to people that the audio is better or worse. Doing side-by-side comparisons and testing things out within controlled environments, sure, we can hear differences, but will it actually be better? Will it be worse? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, but here we are in the year 2024, and we are literally talking about pay-to-win audio in the Call of Duty franchise. At first, I dismissed all of this when people were asking me about it in my stream. I'm like, that just sounds so outlandish. Like, never put anything past Activision, of course.
What if someone doesn't have an ear, or they were in the military, or I will address all of that, Quinn, I promise.
But that just sounds
Promise.
really outlandish if there would be a paid audio profile, essentially. Just recently, they gave us that blog post where they talked about how much they're working on the audio. They're working with the Microsoft Acoustics team or whatever the hell, and apparently they're working hard on the Black Ops 6 audio, so then why do we have Embody over here adding even more stuff to the game? It almost sounds like Embody decided to pay Activision a whole bunch of money to be able to sell their product within Black Ops 6, which
100%
again,
what happened.
may be game-breaking, may be overpowered, may really be nothing. I
It's
guess we're just
nothing.
going to have to see how it's all going to play out. But in Embody's video, I'll put a link to it down there in the description, they literally said, and I quote, that turning on the enhanced headphone mode is going to increase the directional accuracy of the 3D space.
And that's for everyone. for everyone.
Usually when it comes to a lot of things in life, there's a gray area, but that seems pretty black and white to me. You turn that on, you have better audio, you can hear gun sounds better, you can hear footsteps and directional audio better. It seems like it's going to be better in general, and now you can pay $20 to apparently make that even better so that you can fine tune it to your specific physiology. Like, that's freaking outlandish. Here we are in 2024.
All right. Is that really that outlandish? Think about it. Is it really that outlandish that you would be paying extra to tune something to your physiology? Does that not just sound like glasses?
With paid audio in the Call of Duty franchise, whether or not it's going to be pay to win remains to be seen.
Is this a dumb take on my part?
In a couple of days' time, we're going to be able to test this out, and I will be trying this out, and I will be doing a video on it, so stay tuned for that, as well as a plethora of other Black Ops 6 content, because it's the launch cycle. There's going to be a ton of videos. Be sure to subscribe if you guys are new around here, but for right now, that's it for this video here today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on...
Okay, so do you guys not see what I'm saying here? Okay, so... if I have bad eyesight, I go to an eye doctor. I get a prescription. I pay for it. I get glasses so I can see better. Some people can't hear great. Some people may have been high school wrestlers and have their whole swollen ears. They may have been in the military and have problems because of that. They may not have an ear. And when you don't, your ear shape does actually play into how you hear things. Now, here's the thing. There's a way around this. You can buy something called an IEM, or an in-ear monitor, and you can tweak it. And I've used them. I've had them on stream. Unfortunately, I don't have them with me right now. But those you can put in your ear, and it will actually like get around the whole shape of your ear, shape of your head thing. You'll still hear things differently based off the shape of your head, but you can tweak the IEMs for that. So this is a way to try to get around that kind of change. Is it going to make that big of a difference? Absolutely not. Absolutely not whatsoever at all. Like barely anything. Now, what would make a difference is if, does anyone in chat right now, do any of your parents or anyone, maybe grandparents, have hearing aids? Like anything like that? Because if you go get hearing aids, you need to go back to the audiologist about like 10 times to get these things honed in for your actual head. Scanning your head to make them better isn't going to do anything, like anything whatsoever. Let's go over to this camera angle for a second, because yes, people asking in chat, I did get new cameras. I did do a bunch of new things, but as far as what this will do, it's not going to make a huge difference. And yes, you would be paying for a slight advantage in the same way as if you paid for glasses, right? And people already buy gamer glasses so your eyes don't get tired. People already buy glasses and people do all of this crazy stuff. Is it needed, and is it going to make that big of a difference? I don't believe so. But we also have, that's my take on it. Maybe my take's dumb, but also marketing wise, stupid of Call of Duty to put this out before the game launch. Put it out like a month after it launches and let people try it out when the game's actually out, because this is just going to cause speculation. Be like, pay to win audio? Stupidity. It's really stupidity. But let's go to JGod's video on the same thing. His is nice and short, and we'll take it from there. But anyway.
So COD just did the weirdest thing with their audio. People have been begging for better audio, and it looks like they've essentially put better audio behind a paywall, at least initially. I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about this. There are a lot of different elements here that you got to definitely consider, and I necessarily wouldn't be one to spend the money on something even though I could write this off. So first off, there's a company called Embody Personalized Spatial Audio, which feels like they're doing something similar to Dolby Atmos, which you can do on consoles as well. It's just they're adding another layer of audio that'll be beneficial to the player, which
if what they should actually do here is get, when you pay for this, you get sent to their website, and it, like, you put your headphones on and they give you audio tests and you answer questions based off of these tests. And then those tests then in turn give them feedback and then give you the optimal settings for you to hear. That would make a lot more sense than, that's why I started laughing so hard at scanning your ears. It's not going to make that big of a difference.
I'm pretty skeptical on, especially when you look at the comparison between the universal profile and the personalized. It doesn't really do enough for me to rationalize why you would spend the $20, but it does have an opportunity to have a 30-day trial if you really wanted to compare and be like, oh, I can't go back. But the base version, this will say here, it says available to all players for free. Universal Profile is your entry vector to deeper levels of spatial awareness and accurate 3D sound. I don't know how this isn't base default in the game, but whatever, COD outsourced their audio because they couldn't do it themselves. Maybe we'll actually have good audio. I don't know. But good thing this one is completely free. Fine-tuned to unique sound world of Call of Duty. And I don't know, we'll go ahead and show you the other games, but I don't know if this is just more of like a campaign style feature, and it wouldn't really be all that practical in multiplayer or Warzone.
So the universal profile thing is going to make audio better all the way around. Like just straight up, it is. And that's free to everyone. And there's a reason why that is. And I think that's what they were showing off in those videos that we saw with like I think you guys saw them on like I put them on the channel where like it showed off the audio in game and what has changed. So it's free, right? It's just, this is the scanning your head thing is so dumb.
Because what you care about in a campaign, that audio is totally different than what you care about in multiplayer or Warzone. Every explosion and footstep are perfectly balanced.
Where are you guys getting that it's only available on consoles? It says Xbox X and S, PlayStation 5, Microsoft PC Store, Battle.net, and Steam.
Every detail of the battlefield with precision. Turn on enhanced headphone mode in the sound settings of Black Ops 6 and start playing with any headphone or earbud. And this is completely free. Then they have this personalized profile, which watching the video, it looks silly. So I have to show you. So this is on their channel. This is the company that they work with.
Why do you have to do this again, JGod?
So they want you to scan this, whatever this QR code is, and then you're going to scan your face.
We already
when it
laughed
looks
at
at it, I'm
this
like, how? Like, are they selling snake oil?
Click yes to grant camera permissions.
Okay, he has the same response.
Make sure your ears are visible.
So they want you to scan your face and your
Let me
ears.
go over here so you can actually see it.
Up to your face until the green outline is complete.
Get rid of your
Hold
camera,
phone
JGod.
still.
Oh, he went the same spot
Slowly
as
turn
me.
your
Let me
head
go
to
up
the
here.
left. Then
How is
turn
that
to the
improving the
right.
audio? I can't
Voice prompts.
fathom. So that's what the $20 pays for. The QR code and the ear scan, which somehow is supposed to improve your
It would a
audio.
bit.
I don't believe it. I'm extremely skeptical on that. I feel like the Universal will just be completely fine. But anyone who wants to try it, it's risk-free, 30 days, whatever.
Yeah,
it's not
true.
that big a deal if we're being honest. But like I said, they've done this for other games, Call of Duty, Final Fantasy 14, and then we also have Cyberpunk. And I got curious. I went through their web.
Which is actually kind of interesting because those are all like campaign heavily like story narrative driven games.
Site, and you can see it here on YouTube. You can see the various games that they do. They have all these different tests. It says, how does it compare to Dolby Atmos? Dolby Atmos for headphones is generic head-related transfer function. HRFT, the immersive gamepad, creates a personalized HRTF using an audio profile that's created based on the hearing anatomy. That sounds like gimmick. So overall, I think it's incredibly weird to even have the option as a paywalled option, even though the free version will probably be perfectly fine. We will have to wait till the game actually comes out. There's going to be people that test dummy this, do the comparison, and they'll be able to break down if it's actually worth the $20 or if it's just a gimmick that's not worth it at all.
Put it this way, it's $20 for 5 years. If you ever see something that's $20 for 5 years, you're probably not getting very much for it.
It is completely free for the Universal if you want that personalized,
How many people do I think will pay for that? Because it's in game, probably a lot.
whatever scan. Then you pay the $20 one time and that's it. You have it for in perpetuity, it sounds like. I don't know, maybe the audio profiles will change as the new games come out. No clue. The only good thing I see from this is maybe we'll actually have really good audio whenever this gets integrated into Warzone, if it's actually practical for good footsteps.
This isn't going to make a difference for footsteps. The free tier might, But like the scanning your ears isn't going to do shit.
And this will be available on all platforms, including console, which felt like they've kind of been left behind with loudness EQ that PC players have been able to do for a while, and other tunings that have been available where you can kind of min-max your audio to better hear footsteps. I think this will give us a little bit more of an even playing field so that you hear what I hear, and we don't need to put in any special settings just to hear footsteps. So at least, hopefully that's the positive that comes out of it. Still completely weird and kind of out left field, especially with them dropping the audio information that we had a couple days ago. It's like, why didn't it?
It's a marketing campaign. It's marketing. This company paid them money to put their product in the game. But then, honestly, smartly, Call of Duty said, sure, but you got to make the actual sound free for everyone. And then the scan, the thing that they provide, it's actually kind of
this gets talked about, and we're barely
as a
finding
way for
out
Call
about
of
it
Duty
today.
to get
So
money,
incredibly odd. I don't plan to spend money on it, especially if the Universal seems like it's going to be as good as the normal. I don't know. Maybe somebody else in the comments knows. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.
Yeah,
so COD just did.
It's a funny thing. Like, honestly, like I think it's, if anything, it's pretty damn funny. That's my takeaway from it, at least. Ooh.
All
right, what are you guys saying about it? Has nothing to do with turning. If you buy Sony in-zone earbuds, the scanning is free through an app that Sony provides. I did it and I have no idea if it's better or not. I feel like if they gave a sound bar to adjust footstep manually, would have been worth it. Yeah, it's like I said, paying for something like this is more so like buying glasses for your ears than anything else. And honestly, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Anyway, that was a good laugh. I'm glad I saw the whole thing and thought, everyone is taking this so seriously. Like, what is this going to be? And it was actually just hilarious that people think this is game breaking. I don't know. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.